Hello and welcome back to my channel once again. This is your man Alam, and in today's tutorial we are going to dive into how to use calculator in our examination to get the A's that we are looking for. Now the math content that is being released or the exam that is being released, calculator can solve most of the work and we don't have to sit down and waste time because the questions are plenty and we are asking to use only 2 hours or sometimes 1 hour 30 minutes to answer them. What you should know is that they know because there's a usage of calculator, some of the questions can be solved using the calculator. So that is why the time is allocated. But if you don't know how to use the calculator to do that, you will end up by wasting your time. So please, this video is made for those who are preparing for exam, those who are preparing to write GRE, those who are preparing to write the BC, WAEC, and many others. So without wasting time, let's get with the first question under number basis. So we'll look at number basis and we'll look at some questions under indices, how to use the calculator to solve them. And so let's get into it. Now, this is the first thing you got to do. You have your scientific calculator. You click on the mode and choose number basis, which is the 4. So that your calculator is on the base. The DEC means it is in base 10. That's in base 10. And so the first question given to us is that simplify 11 base 2 times the same thing, so which is 11 base 2 squared, right? So you need to come back here on the x squared. You see a decoration there, which means the base 10. We have the hex, which is base 6. We have the bind, which is base 2, and we have the 8, which is the base 8. Alright, so we are coming to deal with base 2. So I quickly click on the base 2 binary and change the thing to bind, B-I-N. That is the first thing you have to do before you start solving this question. Now, any number you type here, it means it's in base 2. Alright, so the question is 11 base 2 squared, which means 11 base 2 times 11 base 2. So I just multiply it 11. So which means this is in base 2 and this also in base 2 because the whole thing we have converted to base 2. Then you click the equal sign. And your answer is 1001, which is B, which is the B over here. Alright. So we look at the second question. The second question says that find the difference between 317 base 8. So this is 8, sorry, it's I. And 265 base 8. So again, you need to get your calculator. And now you clear it and change the binary. Instead of base 2, you change it to base 8 by clicking the in or the link symbol here. So you see that has now changed to oct, which means 8, base 8. You just quickly come and subtract. The difference means subtraction. So you have 317 minus 265, which means whatever you are typing here is in base 8. So you click the equal sign and your answer is 32. 32, which is C. Now you see this is so simple. Instead of sitting down to expand all these or subtracting, it's a long process, right? Just key that inside with that and your answer is what? 32. So it's C. Now this same method can be used for almost all the number basis questions you encounter. Now let's look at some indices questions. So the first indices question here is still that solve 2 exponent root of 2x plus 1, which is equal to 32. You first have to get your calculator. Let's clear this, and now we are going out of the number basis. So I just click on the mode and then 1 is gone. See the symbol here now is D. So type in the equation as seen in the question. So you have 2 exponent root of 2x. So you see where your x is. So you first have to press alpha and then this symbol. So looking at the color, it's alpha is red in nature and the x is also red. Who to tell that I'll press alpha. If I was looking for a different value, like solve, you see solve, the color in this one, shift are different. So it means you press shift and solve. But here I'm looking for x and the color is red, so I'll press alpha, which is also red. So alpha this and the x is there for you, plus 1. Now click the arrow to bring your cursor down like this, which is equal to, so the equal sign is red, so we'll press alpha and this to get the equal sign. You see that difference now. 32. Now I've gotten this, you solve the equation by pressing shift and solve, looking at the color here and the color at the shift. So shift, solve, then press the equal sign. Your answer is what? 12. So the correct answer here is D. So simple as that. So the correct answer is D. The next question is, if 16 times 2 exponent x plus 1 is equal to 4 exponent x times 8 exponent 1 minus x, find the value of x. So this is very long when you are solving it. Alright, so we are going to use the calculator to deal with that. So I've gotten my calculator, clear this, and type the question in as you've seen. You have 16 times 2 exponent x, so alpha is plus 1, and you close the bracket. The right arrow key to bring your key down, so which is equal to, so alpha calc, then you get the equal sign. 4 exponent x multiplying by 8 exponent 1 minus x, and you close the bracket, right? So you need to cross check if everything you have put is correct. You can use the arrow key to do that. After doing that, just come and solve the equation by pressing shift and solve, which is a calc, and equal. So the first, when you click the solve, the answer you see here is not the correct answer, because that is the one, the previous one you have calculated is 12. So therefore I press the equal sign. After clicking the solve, the shift and solve, you press the equal sign to now get your answer, which is minus 1 for this question. Until you have come to this interface, then your answer is not yet gotten. So the 12 wasn't in this interface. So here the correct answer is what? Negative 1, which is D. It is D. Now, question number 4. Evaluate 0.064 all exponent negative 1 on 3. Right? So here I get the calculator. Clear this by pressing PC, or I can press it on. Then open the bracket and type 0.064, close the bracket, which is exponent minus 1 all on, so just press the division sign here, all on 3, then equal sign. So the answer is 5.2. So this one, because there's not an equal sign, you don't have to press the shift and solve. You just press your equal sign here, and your answer is there. That is 5/2, which is D. 5/2. Now question 4. Solve 8 exponent x minus 2 equal to 4 exponent 3x. With that, clear this and type the question in as you have seen. So 8 exponent x, so alpha x minus 2. Use the right arrow key to bring the cursor down. Then equal to alpha calc, and get the equal sign. Alright. 4 exponent 3 x. Then because there's an equal sign, we are solving for x, so that I have to use the solve symbol. So shift and solve. And your answer is -2. So the correct answer here is B, -2. Please, if this is your first time of hitting my channel, don't forget to give me a like, a subscribe, and more to the point, hit the notification bell. So when I release any other new video, you will not be left out. And this is the end of the video. And please, I have released some books on Amazon. One of them is Mastering Your Mathematics. You can go there and get it. I'll put the link to the book in the description. You can go and buy for yourself. And there's another book which is titled The Genius Within. The Genius Within. It's a storybook, but it helps you come out with your potential. Again, the link will be put in the description. Again, you can go and buy it for yourself. The items I'm using for this recording is the tripod stand, my microphone, and other things. The links will be kept in the description, so you can also go and get them for yourself. Thank you, and have a nice day.